Alright, welcome back to another video, guys. We are back with another video, and today we're actually doing a tutorial on how to make your own gaming logo, esports logo, anything like that. You can use these for your personal brand. If you guys are kind of looking to make an esports logo for like a clan or a team, you can also kind of use this same guide as well. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, you don't know about Pixlr. Pixlr is actually a free website that is just like Photoshop. I'd say it's probably like your best option as to get into graphics without having to pay for anything, because it is completely free and you don't need to download anything, which is actually, I think, the best thing about this software. But if you guys aren't new here, you guys know about Pixlr. I do tons of tutorials on Pixlr, and if you guys haven't already hit that subscription button, go ahead and hit that subscription button to join the Ice Kicks fam. We are almost 1,000 strong, and I appreciate all the support on the channel as of recently. I've been uploading 2 to 3 to 4 videos every week. I've just been grinding, so guys, go ahead and make sure to hit that button if you guys want to, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so we're gonna hop on Pixlr right away. If you guys want to type in the URL I'm typing in here, or just Google it, you guys can find this website very easily. Now you're gonna hit open Pixlr editor and continue with Pixlr editor. It's gonna ask you to run Flash sometimes. Always hit allow, and then it'll jump right into the website. So how I found the stock image that I actually use, you guys are gonna see it in the thumbnail. I'm actually going to recreate that logo that I made in the thumbnail in Pixlr. Now the craziest thing is, guys, I made that logo in Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop, and I will show you guys how to recreate that exact same logo personalized for yourself in Pixlr. So I just think it's really cool that you can kind of basically do the same thing in Pixlr as Photoshop. So I'll kind of show you guys what to type in. If you go into Google and you type in gaming logo free, you guys can kind of come up with go to images. You guys can kind of find a lot of different options for like just logos that you guys can use to kind of go off of. Now the only thing I have to say here is be careful of copyright. I'm guessing a lot of you guys probably are just starting out, so I guess you wouldn't worry too much about copyright as of now, but definitely if you guys end up growing in the future, definitely make sure to look out for copyright in certain images. A lot of these are just made for you guys to use, so you guys can go ahead and use any of them. But if you guys want me to link the image that I'm actually using, go ahead and leave a comment down below. But you guys go ahead and find whichever one you like. I would prefer like one with a white background, or any of these basically. Go ahead and click it, right click, save image as, and you'll save it to your desktop. So then you guys can go ahead and hop into Pixlr. Now you're gonna hit open image from computer, and then you can go ahead and find that image. Now this is the image that I actually used for my logo. Again, if you guys want a link to this image, just go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. So the first things first, guys, is we're gonna go ahead and double click this lock button right over here. We're gonna double click that, and that frees the image so we can edit it however you want. If you don't do that, you basically can't do anything with the image. So guys, you definitely want to do that first. So now we're gonna hit edit. If I can click it, free transform, and we're just gonna size it down a little bit. Now what I would suggest doing, guys, is go ahead and hit layer, open image as layer. Go ahead on the internet and save just a white background picture, and then just go ahead and drag it underneath so it's behind it, and click edit, free transform, and then go ahead and just do that all the way. So then you have a white background. It's just easy to work with, and you guys can kind of do other things with that as well. So then you can go to the logo and you can hit edit, free transform, and you can go down here, hit enter. So we have our logo here already. What we're gonna go ahead and work now on is the text. Now, if you guys want to look at the fonts, I'll show you guys exactly what fonts that I used in the actual logo. But I do have a video, and I'll toss a little card up if you guys want to go watch that. It's how to get fonts on Pixlr. It's kind of a process. You guys are on Pixlr and you go to defont.com, say, and you go download a font. It's not going to show up in Pixlr, and it's kind of a little bit of a process to get it to show up in Pixlr for you guys to use. So guys, go watch that first, or if you guys want to update a video, go ahead and let me know. But I'll show you guys exactly what fonts I use. So the first one here, we're gonna go ahead and click, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the fonts, and we are gonna use this one called Play Pretend. I actually really like this font, and I use this font all the time. There it is. All right, so we're gonna go ahead, type in ice, leave a space in the beginning of the end, and then I actually want to size it a little bit to make sure it is at the right size. All right, so we got ice. I'm gonna go ahead and put that there. I actually might make it a little bit bigger, to be honest. I'm just gonna type in like 105. That looks about good. And again, guys, you guys can really do whatever you like with this. You guys can use different fonts if you really want to. It's really up to you guys. Then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the type tool again. And I'm gonna click on it. I'm gonna type in Kicks. And the font that I actually use for the second part is called Road Rage. And I'll go ahead and show you guys right now if I can find it. Elemental PQR. There it is. This is actually one of my favorite fonts to use. I use this font for a lot of things. If you guys go on my profile, I actually use this font for basically everything almost. But I'm gonna go ahead and click on color, and I'm actually gonna choose one of the colors on the image. So I like this one right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and click that one, drag it up, click OK, click OK, and then we're gonna go here, drag that there, and then I'm gonna use the arrow key to move around the ice so it's like right next to it. And then boom, we have our text right underneath our logo. Whatever you guys' name are, you can use this. You guys can go ahead and try to use 2 different fonts. I think it looks cool personally, but if you guys have maybe like a 1-letter name, you can just use one font. It is really up to you guys. Now, if you guys are liking this kind of logo right now, you guys can go ahead and save this and just use this. I'm gonna go a little bit more in depth for you guys on how to kind of personalize and make it look a little bit more kind of official or look a little bit more professional for you guys. So what I'm going to do now is I have this regular image right here with a white background. I'm going to go ahead and hit File, Save, and I'm going to save this as a JPEG and go the quality all the way up so it's good. And I'm going to go ahead and save it as template logo. I'm going to go ahead and save it to my desktop. And then I'm going to File. I'm just going to close this one out because I don't want to use it anymore. I already saved it. I'm going to go ahead and open image, and I'm going to find that image that I just saved. Template logo right here. And now everything's saved, so you can't really move anything around. What I'm going to do now here is actually go here, and I'm going to click on the wand tool right here. I'm going to click on the white space, and I actually need to unlock this first, otherwise it's not going to be able to do anything. And I'm going to go ahead and hit delete. Now this makes you guys a PNG, so you guys can put it on anything basically. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit on this wand tool again, right click and deselect all, and then I kind of have my PNG right here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit file, or actually I'm going to hit layer, open image as layer, and I'm going to get that white background again here. And I'm going to go ahead, drag the white background below. I'm going to hit edit, retransform. And I'm going to go ahead and size that up there. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and go to the text tool. And I'm going to type in ice again. And I actually want this on play pretend as well. And I actually saved the font, which is nice. But I'm going to go over this one and just put it right over. And I'm going to go ahead and make this right here white. There we go. I'm just going to click OK. I'm going to move it over it a little bit. And then what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and click the lasso tool, and I'm going to select the white background in the background. And then I'm going to make sure up here in the top left it says polygonal lasso tool. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create like that block that you see around the text right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click up here, click right there, click right here. Actually, I don't. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Please select all. I fudged up. I'm going to undo. And I'm going to deselect all because I kind of messed up. I'm going to go ahead and make sure we have that. Click here. Click here. Click here. I just really need to get all the proportions right. Part of the thing is it always just needs to be like just right for me. All right, so now that we have that selected, guys, make sure it's on that white background so it's behind the text. We're gonna go ahead and click on the brush tool right here, and you guys are gonna make sure your opacity is at 100. Otherwise, it's gonna be like not an actual full color. Go down here, set main color as black or whatever color you guys like, honestly. And we're gonna go ahead and just brush it in all the way behind it. And just brush that in all the way around. And then we literally have our text block around that. We're gonna go ahead, go back to the lasso tool, right click, deselect all, and we have our text. Now that's looking good for me. Now, if you guys want to have a little bit of a black background around the kicks that I have, or the second part, before you guys actually save the other image, you guys can go ahead and add a little bit of an outer glow by going to the kicks before you did it. Now, I forgot, just for simplicity purposes, I'm not going to go back and do it. But what you guys would do is go to kicks and right click and click on layer styles and just add that outer glow and just make sure the hardness is at full, and then you guys go ahead and select black to get that black outline that you see there. So once you guys have everything set how you want it, you guys have kind of fine-tuned everything on how you kind of want it exactly. You guys can go ahead and actually go to the layer 0, or actually you can rename it to your actual PNG. But this is the coolest thing I think about Pixlr, and I'm going to show you guys how to make the other colors. If you guys want to change the color of your logo, you're going to go ahead and select that and make sure that is selected, and go to adjustment, hue and saturation, and from here it's actually going to adjust the hue of your image to literally whatever color you want. You guys can make different ones to kind of test it out, but you can do purple, so it actually changes both the lettering and the logo, which is super cool. And then if you guys find a color, say we go to this blue and it's not dark enough of a blue, you guys can go ahead and get saturation and get more of a deeper blue, like a lighter blue. If you guys can tell the difference here, you guys can go there. You guys can always go up and make the brightness more or less. It's really up to you guys how do you want it, but you're gonna go ahead and click that and click OK. I'm really liking this blue, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and hit file, save, and we go ahead and do a JPEG full quality. Click OK. Go to my desktop, type in like dragon logo, or whatever you guys really want to type in, whatever you guys have. I'm gonna go ahead and click save, and then you guys can again go ahead and click that, go adjustment, hue and saturation, change the hue to maybe pink. You want a pink logo, and then you guys can go ahead and click OK, and you guys can save that one as well as a JPEG. Save, dragon logo pink, and you can say I definitely spelled that wrong, but it don't really matter. Make sure you guys drag up the quality so it's just better. It's going to be a higher file size, but if you guys have space for it on your computer, I definitely would recommend. I'll go ahead and save that, and then I'm going to close out of this, and I'll show you guys again another step just to kind of help you guys out how to make an actual PNG of your logo, so you have a transparent logo that you can add to any background pretty much. So I'm going to hit no because I already saved it. I'm going to open my image here. I'm gonna find maybe the pink one that I saved. If I can find it, yeah. So we got our pink one right here. And then what you guys can do is make sure to double click that lock thing again. Go ahead and get the wand tool, select all the white, and delete. And right click, deselect all. Actually, sometimes it makes it kind of go back to the other one. I'm not sure why, but there you go. You have your PNG. You could literally take any background. Like if I go here and I go to pink gaming background, and I go maybe to like one of these, I can always add it over one of these because it is a PNG, and I think that's the coolest thing about this. You guys can always change the hue of your logo whenever you guys want. You literally just click adjustment, hue saturation, and just adjust it wherever you want. And that's gonna wrap up the video, guys. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to leave a comment down below, suggestions on future videos, what you guys want to see. And also, I will be dropping a graphics pack for thumbnails, for banners, for all sorts of stuff. PNGs, like a whole pack of PNGs with Fortnite stuff, regular logo stuff. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to go ahead and hit the notification bell so you guys know exactly when that video goes live. And thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in another video. Peace.